Today we are going to study English for class 12. The name of the book is Flamingo and today's chapter is Lost Spring. Lost Spring is written by Ernest Young. She was born in Rourkela in 1964. She studied at Hyderabad and USA. She was an editor and columnist for newspapers in India and abroad. She started her career with Times of India. She has published several articles, a lot of materials. She has published Unveiling India in 1987, Seven Sisters in 1994. She has published Lost Spring, Stories of Stolen Childhood in 2005. Here, she is trying to analyze poverty and tradition which condemn these children to a life of exploitation. Lost Spring has two parts. First part is, sometimes I find rupee in the garbage. This is a story of a rag picker. She asks a rag picker who used to roam in the neighborhood. She asks, "Why do you do this?" This was a story of a rag picker. The rag picker name was Sahib. He left Bangladesh long time before, though it is not in his distant memory. His mother said storms swept away their fields and homes. That's why they came to Delhi from Bangladesh for livelihood. Sahib doesn't go to school. She says, "Will you go to school if I construct?" He agrees to join if she starts a school in his neighborhood. He had a great expectation. One day, he came running to her. He asked, "Is your school ready?" She was surprised to listen to this question. After a month long, the author asked the rag picker his name. He said, "Sahib Alam." She asked, "Do you know the meaning of this word?" He refused to say the meaning. The meaning of this word is Lord of the Universe. But he doesn't believe. Sahib Alam roams the street with his friends. This is an army of barefoot boys. The author compares these boys with morning birds. They set out in the morning and disappear at noon. The author asked, "Why are you not wearing chappals?" The rag picker answered, "My mother did not purchase them from the shop." But immediately another boy said, "I want shoes because I don't have it and I like it very much." Ernest Young traveled the country. She finds barefoot children in cities, on village roads. She thinks that this is not due to poverty, But this may be a tradition to stay barefoot. But in her opinion, she says, this is a perpetual state of poverty. The author recalled a story. This story was told by a man from ODP. As a boy, he used to go to school past an old temple where his father was a priest. He used to stand before the goddess and pray to goddess for a pair of shoes. After 30 years, she visited at the same place. But now she finds a new priest. A boy wearing socks and shoes arrived there. And she immediately recalled the prayer. Goddess has granted his prayer. Now he had got a pair of shoes. But author thinks that still in her neighborhood there are many rag pickers who are still shoeless.